This is actually our fourth film trying to draw light on the problem of quotas in New York City. We started out making 3 films about stop and frisk, and when the federal trial on stop and frisk and de Blasio, who was elected on a reform platform, seemed to actually successfully reduce stop and frisk numbers, but actually not change the impact on minority communities, and actually this kind of idea of illegal pretextual stops had just been diverted to other kinds of enforcement, vehicular stops, truancy, other areas. We were alarmed. What we wanted to do was make visible something that has been unseen at large for decades. And so I'm incredibly moved to be in this room, a pop-up museum about broken windows policing. The thing at the center of the actual, what is most malignant about policing in New York City, and there's a museum drawing light and attention on that. And so we thank the organizers and the NYCLU for doing that, because what this department and the city will continue to do and has continued to do is actually embrace broken windows policing, but deny that there's a quota. And yet those two are inextricably linked. And the irony was that after we premiered at Sundance, there was 4 days after we were very lucky to get this Social Impact Filmmaking Award, the department immediately, Chief Department Terrence Monahan released an internal video to all 36,000 uniformed troops, right? Our little small army here in New York City, and said, just in case anybody's wondering, there's no quota, and anyone who enforces the quota will be disciplined. 2 weeks after that, O'Neill himself sent out a memo saying all uniformed officers should be required to take no quota training, and then essentially reminded everybody also, by the way, there's no quota. And so, the irony is obvious there, right? Why do a no quota retraining if there's no quota? And to us, this is just the kind of ongoing, blatant denial of the thing that is at the heart of what drives this police department. They commodify arrests and summonses, build up this ability to create crime-fighting rhetoric by having these high stats, and also fill the coffers with revenue from summonses and arrest-related fees. And we thank Jemani, because this is the first elected official to stand by us since January and support what should be the most historic and talked about story nationally, let alone in New York City. And nobody else has shown us support, and nobody has been talking about this. And these guys have put everything on the line, as Edmund says, for you, for the community, to once and for all draw a line in the sand and say we cannot allow this abuse and these cycles of trauma to persist. And so, as Cyrus said, this is the individual who was in the belly of the beast and is coming forward, and all of them at great risk. And we have to be talking about this as a city and have a sustained conversation to the point of reforms. And so, it is incumbent on us to, I believe, reach out to all of our elected officials and your city council and assembly speakers and everyone, the mayor, call headquarters as well and express your feelings about what you saw in this, because this is a powerful department that has already laid the seeds, as I mentioned, for a coordinated attack and dismissal, dependent on your reaction. So whatever the public's reaction is going to be, the department and their public information machine is going to scale their response as well. So we do really need you.